Hello and welcome. My name is Melissa, and today I want to talk to you about these thoughts and fears you may be having around quitting your job. This video is in no way meant to try to convince you to quit, kinda. So if you know that you are underpaid, undervalued, you're just not happy where you're working right now, this video is for you. So keep watching. So I made this video because I hear all the time about people saying that they hate their job and they can't stand it and they're so unhappy. And I remember feeling like that. I remember waking up in the morning and dreading it and getting to work and just counting the minutes till I could leave again. I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. And if I had asked myself these 3 questions before, I would have made a decision sooner. Now, I love what I do. I make 5 times more than I used to make, but that came after making that tough decision to pick myself first. So the first question you should ask yourself is, how is it serving you? Let me explain. There is a reason you're still there. It's serving you in some way. Maybe you feel comfortable there, no one bugs you, you don't have a lot of responsibility, it's chill. Maybe the money's too good. Maybe the money's just too good, and as much as you're unhappy, you don't want to leave because you don't know if you're going to get paid better somewhere else. Maybe you're waiting for that promotion, or maybe you're just afraid of failing. Maybe as much as you're miserable right now, it's better than the fear of quitting and not knowing what's going to happen next, which is very understandable. All these reasons are very good reasons and very understandable. So again, how is it serving you? Okay, great. So now that we know the reason you're still there and how it's serving you, now my next question for you is, what are you actually afraid of? Is it just a fear of the unknown? You don't know where you're going to go next. You don't know what else is out there. Do you feel bad? And I connect with this a lot because, like I mentioned, I have a strong sense of loyalty. And I know where I worked before, it was so hard for me to quit. Everyone was so nice. They didn't do anything bad, but it was just time for me to leave. It was time for me to grow. Or are you simply afraid of failing? You don't want to fail. You don't want to be laughed at. You don't want to take a huge leap of faith and fall on your face. You don't want to be completely disappointed and let down. So again, what are you actually afraid of? So my last and final question, keeping in mind what your biggest fear is, what would be even worse than that? I ask this because sometimes life is a series of hard decisions, and it really just comes down to which problem would you rather have. Yes, you may have some very valid reasons as to why you're too afraid to leave your job, but also not leaving may be costly. For example, like regret. I don't know if you have a dream or not, but the worst thing is waking up and realizing that years have passed and that you've done nothing to advance to get closer to your dream, and you're still just in the same place you've been. You're still stuck in the same job, making the same amount of money. You're still not doing what you love, being unhappy with yourself, being depressed, or simply a life not lived. That could be worse. So I ask you, what would be worse than your worst fear, and which problem would you rather have? Now, one last thing I want to say. If you don't like who you're working for, if they don't treat you right, if they're disrespectful, if they don't appreciate you, if they don't pay you what you deserve, or worse than that, then leave. Fight for yourself, fight for your happiness, make a plan and go for what you want. If you don't have a plan for yourself, you're going to fall into somebody else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. You weren't meant to just go to work every day and survive. You were meant for something more. So please act like it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button and comment below what's your dream job.